Hello, Kirsty back again for the final and fifth video in my Reading Slump Diaries videos. And this week it is about reading out of my comfort zone. One of the things that I have done when I've been struggling to read is try something completely different. And I've stumbled upon something that's helped me do that really easily. The thing that I stumbled upon late in summer and ordered for myself as a bit of a treat was Goldborough's books. In London, they do a book of the month club, and each month they send you a very shiny, lovingly wrapped in a beautiful box, signed first edition, often exclusive editions of a book they think is really great. And I've been reading those, often adult books, to try and get me out of a reading slump. So these are the books I've read from them, which have been rather good actually. Right, so I'm starting with this book. I think this book was July's book of the month. The readers of A Broken Wheel recommend. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the author's name because I'll get it wrong. And this was the first book of the month book I received from them, and it's really nice. It was a really lovely little read, and I really enjoyed it. Something completely new for me, but something that is completely different from what I've normally read. I don't have the pressure to review them, and really enjoyed it. So that was the first one. And then we got to August, and I was sent this lovely book, Early One Morning, by Virginia Bailey. And it's set in the Second World War. It's a story of a woman who takes this child off a transport who's going to be taken and taken somewhere horrible, like some kind of concentration camp, and raises him as her son. And I really enjoyed it. The historian in me really liked the historical setting and the impact in which her motives had, even though they were really good, possibly weren't always the best when they worked out, and I thought it was a really interesting story. So this one, yay! Since then, I've had September's book of the month turn up, which is this one, The Book of Memory. Again, I'm not going to even try and pronounce the author's name. Not read it yet, but it looks really interesting, so I'm going to have a read of this one. And then, literally in the last 2 days, October's book turned up, which is Trigger Mortis by Anthony Horowitz. I've never read any Anthony Horowitz, despite him being a YA author. I probably should do something about that sooner rather than later, and maybe this is the place to start. I'm not a huge James Bond fan, but I have watched the latest Daniel Craig films, so maybe this is somewhere where I start having a read, because I've heard really good things about it, and again, this is a really exclusive signed beautiful edition, so it might be worth tempting me in. So, that's my final Reading Slump Diaries videos. Looking at all the things I've done over the last few months to try and get over the reading slump that I have been in, and it's worked wonderfully well. So I'm hoping to be back 2016 with lots of lovely videos for you all, with all the wonderful things I have read once I get my reading mojo completely back, which it feels like it is.